Welcome to IELTS Academy 9. I'm Yusr, and today I'll help you to correct some of your pronunciation mistakes that have to do with syllable stress. But if you don't know what a syllable or syllable stress is, you should watch my video Syllables in English, How to Stress a Syllable. I'll leave you the link in the description box. Basically, today's rule has to do with two-syllable words where the same word is used as a noun and a verb. Actually, we get the noun when we stress the first syllable. So a word like present, it's present when we stress the first syllable, which means a gift or present time, in the present. But when we stress the second syllable, zent, it gives the verb form, present. So I say I have something to present. Another example, object. When we stress ob, the first syllable, it means something, it's an object. But when we stress the second syllable, ject, it gives the verb object, means to refuse. She objected to the proposal. Project. When we stress pro, it gives the noun, the company's new project. But when we stress ject, it's the verb. To project means to show. Record or record. When we stress re, it gives the noun, record, like Guinness record. And when we stress the second syllable, record, it's the verb. I need to record the session. However, there are always exceptions. This common word, comment, we use a lot. Actually, the stress is always on the first syllable, whether it's a noun or a verb. So don't stress the second syllable. Don't say comment or comment. It's comment. So I have a comment and I will comment. Another example, report, report. The stress is always on the second syllable. Don't stress re and say report. Whether it's a noun or a verb, the stress is on the second syllable. So I have a report to finish, or I'm going to report. Result, result. The stress is always on the second syllable for a noun and a verb. So I say I need to check the exam's results, or cancer results from smoking. Direct, direct. The stress is always on the second syllable, whether it's an adjective or a verb. So don't stress the first syllable and say direct. If it's an adjective, we say it's a direct line, or a verb, she directs a big team. There are also common words. I want to make sure that you pronounce them properly. A word like hotel, it's a two-syllable word and it's a noun. The stress is always on the second syllable. Hotel. Don't stress ho and say hotel. The correct pronunciation is hotel. Another example, the word police. Police. The stress is always on the second syllable. Don't say police. For a noun and a verb. Police. Police. Success, success. The stress is always on the second syllable. Don't say success, and of course it's a noun, so the stress is always here on the second syllable. Success. Idea has two syllables. The stress is always on the second syllable. Idea, idea. Don't say idea, and of course it's a noun. Until, until. The stress is always on the second syllable, not the first. Don't say until, it's until, and of course it's a preposition. The last word here, adult or adult, it's a noun. The stress is on the first syllable. Adult gives the British pronunciation, while the stress on the second syllable, adult, gives the American pronunciation. So by now, I know that you understand the rule, and I think it's clear, and I hope you find it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to watch all my new videos.